Hey guys, welcome to the first part of what's in my makeup kit, and today I will show you what's in this bag. This is my bag for my main makeup and my cosmetic products, and my full makeup kit also involves a small suitcase where I have my hair kit and also some other belongings that I will need for a full makeup application. I also have an SFX kit, but I only use it when I do short films or other products that will need SFX makeup. Okay, let's start. I got this bag from Amazon 1 year ago. It has 2 compartments with zippers, and I think we should start with the first compartment. I already opened it up, and in here you can see it's already stuffed, and I have these bags also from Amazon. You normally put food in there, and I have a few of them, and I'm going to show you what's inside of each one of them. In this first bag I have my lashes, an applicator and some lash glue. In the second one I like to keep some paper towels. I really stuff them in there, so once I lay them down there it's really flat. But during an application I can reach out for them if I ever need them. Then I also keep some trash bags for obvious reasons. Then I have a small kit with some pencils, some scissors and a paper if I would ever need to write something down, and it quite happens a lot on set that somebody from the other crew wants to write something and they don't have a pen or they don't have a scissor. Okay, in this bag I keep all of my eye patches and some sheet masks. In this bag I keep all my spatulas and my palettes, and since they got washed and disinfected, then I keep them in this bag and they're ready to use. Then down there I have a mirror, so my clients can watch themselves in a mirror after the application. And I also have a Makeup Forever palette where I keep some of my powder products. Okay, this was the first compartment, and I think we should go now to the very main compartment with my products, and I already opened it up. And you open her like this, and it has the possibility to stand itself up. Here you have a quick overview of what my kit looks like, and we're gonna start with the top compartment. In this top compartment I keep all my pencils and some other stuff, and I think we should start here. Over here there are my brow pencils. I have some from Essence, I have some from MUA, and yeah, they lately got a little bit small, but I want to use them until they are this small, and then of course I will grab some new ones. Up next we have some lip pencils. I have a lot of them. I have some Kiko one, and I also have some this one is really small again. I have some from Revolution, and I also have a NYX one, and I can provide a lip pencil in every color for my people who sit in my chair, and I'm pretty excited for that. In the next compartment we have some eye pencils in gray, black, brown, and this is a violet one. These 3 are from Essence, they're pretty good, and this one is a violet one from Kiko. Up there I have some more lip pencils in random shades. There's a pretty light one, that's a pretty dark one, and here we have a pretty dark one from Kiko. Here I have some colored eyebrow gel. This one is from Essence. I have another one from Catrice. Alright, over here I have some more colored eye pencils. I rarely use them. Some are in green, in violet, and a silver one. And this is a pretty normal liquid eyeliner. I rarely use it because I think it's not very hygienic and it's not that easy to depot something of the liquid into a palette and then use it with a brush. Yeah, so it's here if I ever would need it, if somebody asks for it, but I normally go for a black pencil for my liner. Okay, up next I have some mascara and NYX glitter glue. I've used it once, it's pretty damn good, and the glitter holds very well. This is a mascara from Essence, and I think for me it's enough that I have one mascara because most of my clients get fake lashes, and a mascara is pretty good to prep them, and I don't need a few brands of mascara in my kit. Alright, over there I have some more spatulas because you never know if you would need more. Then over here, that's pretty random, there's a liquid lipstick because it did not fit into this compartment. And yeah, we're gonna go into this compartment right now. Now we're gonna go into this part of my makeup kit, and it's not organized in order how I do my makeup because with this bag it's not possible. I just did it very randomly, I think, and I wanted to squeeze everything in here that I would need, and it's pretty compact. And yeah, I think we should start with skincare or primer section. This is over here. And here I have some small containers and I glued them together. And in each of one of them is cream or eye gel. And the first one is the aloe vera cream from Tiaya. Then we have the cucumber cream also from Tiaya, an eye gel from Tiaya, and a marigold from Tiaya, and some lip peeling from Tiaya. And yeah, I super glue them together, pretty handy. The normal containers have this size and I don't want to keep them in my kit because they're obviously too big. Then over there I have a serum. This one is from Essence, the Hello Good Stuff. It smells amazing and has a very great hydration. Then I keep vitamin C serum from Balea in my kit, and this one is pretty good for a more mature skin to freshen up the skin and hide some dark spots. Then over there I have a primer and another primer. These ones are from Revolution, and this one is the hydrating one and this one is the matte one, and you use them for obvious reasons, I think. I'm not a big fan of using primer because I think that I can prime the skin very well with some day cream or some moisturizer. So I only keep a hydrating one or a more mattifying one that I can use on the T-zone. And this system also goes for this one. This is a hydrating one from MUA. And this one is a matte one from MUA as well. And they have a more dry feel to them if you apply them. And the other one has a more liquidy form. So I think that's the only difference between them. Okay, this has been my moisturizers and primers. I also keep 2 setting sprays in there. I have from NYX, that's the matte one, and you guys can guess it, a hydrating or glowy one from Catrice. And this one is also empty soon. I'm gonna have to restock on it because I think this one is pretty damn good. Okay, now we're gonna go over to my concealers that I keep in my kit. I pretty much only use Catrice, and there are a few of them. They are MUA Makeup Academy, but these ones have a very light formula, and I would not recommend them if you want a very full coverage makeup look under the eyes or on the face. And the main concealers that I use are from Catrice. I have a pretty wide shade range, and I have the very light one, that's Fair Ivory, and one of the darkest shades is 090 Espresso Beige. And I keep a very good shade range for the people who sit in my chair. I always like to say that. Yeah, let's go up next. I would say to the foundations, but maybe you kept an eye over here and wondered what these things are. These are some palettes you can put on your hand and then use the liquid products with a brush. And this fitted very well over there, and they are protected from breaking. Okay, let's go to the foundations. I have 4 colors of the Revolution Pro. I have F1, I have F9, I have F13.5 and F16. Yeah, I have a pretty good shade range on these ones, and I can mix and match between them. And they have a very runny formula and are pretty liquid, and you can build them up as well, and I think they're pretty good. Then I have shades from the Pretty Natural foundation. I have 3 shades, a light one, a medium one, and a darker one. And I also like to use the system on this one so I can mix and match. And yeah, I don't like to read the shade names or something. I always write them by myself, and I take a look at my kit, and then I know what I want to grab. Yeah, with this one is the Born to Glow from NYX. I have the Porcelain and the Classic Tan. They have a really glowy formula, and I like to use them on more mature skin because it brings out the inner glow, I would say. And if you use a moisturizing hydrating formula under it, it really brings the skin to light or glow. And I of course also can mix these ones. If sometimes this one is too light or this one is too dark, I mix these ones. Then I also have 3 shades from MUA. I have 110, 150 and 180. And these I would recommend for oily or mixed skin because they're not drying, but they have an also very mattifying effect to it. And sometimes I would even use them on myself and really moisturize and hydrate my skin underneath, and then I can use them as well. But for very dry skin or flaky skin, I would not recommend them. Then you can also see the, I don't know, the flakes of the skin because it's a little bit of a dry formula. If you have, if you compare this one and then this one is very liquidy and sinks into the skin. This one is more, I have the feeling sometimes it sits on top. So yeah. Maybe let's go to, yeah, I think let's go over here. I think it doesn't make any sense to go in any other direction. This one is stackable. I also glued the products together. I have some eyeliner. This one is water activated, pretty handy to have. Some eyebrow products in light and medium. These are the pomades from Catrice. And down there I have some soap brows. This is a very cheap one from Essence. I like it, it's pretty good, and I use it in a mix with the eyebrow gel. Then under there I have some prep for the lips. This is lips Vaseline, and it's pretty good for everyone. All right, why don't we go directly in this order? And over here I have some liquid lipsticks from Relove. That's the underbrand from Revolution. I have some nude ones and more red ones. Okay, over there are some more liquid lipsticks. These are from MUA. There is a nude one, a violet one, and a red one. I rarely got to use this one. Pretty sad about that, but yeah. Okay. Then over there is some lip gloss. This one is from Trend It Up, a more glittery one. And over here there's no order. I tried to just squeeze the products in. Here we have some liquid blushes. These are from MUA, and these are so great. I love them. I really love them. They are so cheap. For one, you gotta pay €3 or something, but they have such a wide shade range, and yeah, it's pretty damn good to have all the shades. I want to restock on all the shades because I have a project soon where I want to try them out. And yeah, these are the last two colors that I had. I had a third color, but this one is already empty. I mean, already I had it for a few months. Okay, over there, yeah, I will show you what's that if when we come to this compartment over here, because it makes more sense. Okay, yeah, let's go over here. Over here I have 3 lip glosses. This is the Essence one. This one is a shiny clear one. This one has some glitter in it, but it does not show up on the lips whatsoever. And this one is a lip oil from Catrice. And I think all 3 of them are very beautiful, and I think that's more than enough for lip glosses in a kit. And now I will show you what these little things are. These are some baby tints, lip and cheek tints, and I have 4 colors of them. And these are fuchsia, rouge, coral, and rose. On the lips, I think they work pretty well because they dry down, and once the main product wears off, you still have the tint to your lips, and that's pretty awesome. I don't know if I like them pretty much on the face because they dry really fast and you don't have some playtime for blending out the products. And for liquid rouge or liquid blush, I only would use these ones, and these are great. But for lips, I really like them if you don't want the feel of a liquid lipstick or the feeling of a very creamy lipstick. And yeah, for that, these are very great and I love them. And you also will only need a little bit. And over there, really stuffed inside there, that's a makeup artist staple. And this is the Inglot Duraline, and with this liquid you can make any liquid product or powder product waterproof, and you can also make your own liquid eyeliner. I just scrape some eyeshadow onto my palette, and then 1 drop of this transforms it into a liquid eyeliner. And I got to play with it a lot, and I really love it, and I'm so happy that this thing is in my kit. Then over there, it also looks like the lip tints, but this is an eye primer. I used it twice. I think it does the job, gives the eyelid a little bit of color, and yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe we're gonna go to these ones. These ones are some eye primers or eye colors, I would say. And they are a dupe to the P. Louise base ones. And I have them in 5 colors. 1 color is over there because it doesn't fit in here. And there's a yellow one, there's a pink one, a violet, blue, and green. And these are the pastels. They also have some more bright colors, but I decided these ones are enough for me, since I only want to use them as a base if I would ever need to use a yellow bright eyeshadow, and I think that's more than enough, and it preps the eyelid for the color. And I think you can also use them on the face, but I did not try that yet. Right, and 1 color goes over there because it doesn't fit here. Okay, maybe we're gonna go ahead and walk you through this compartment. Over here, I have some loose setting powder. This one is the one from MUA Makeup Academy. I think MUA is a pretty good brand. And as you see, my kit is mainly drugstore, and a lot of these products I tested out way before on myself. I decided to put them in my kit. And also, I don't think it's very important that you carry the most expensive brands or something. I think you as an artist should carry products that you know and you like to use and they're easy to use. So yeah, that's why a lot of the things are drugstore. I also have some favorites from high-end brands, but I don't think it's important. Yeah, I don't think it's important to have high-end products. Of course, there are a few I like to have in my kit, but they are very expensive, so I have to save some money. And yeah, okay, let's go more ahead. I have some eyelash colors. I have a sharpener over there, which I opened up. Oh no. Okay. In this small box, I like to keep a small scissor. It's a cuticle scissor and also some tweezers. And now, these are my favorites from my kit at the moment because it took some time to create them. And I'm gonna show you what's inside of each one of them. The first one holds some cream foundations, and over here are concealers. These are the cream foundations from NYX, from my NYX palette, and yeah, it's a pretty wide range, and I think the foundations that I have are more than enough. Here I have some more cream concealers from various brands. I can't tell you what brands are these because that's not important for me. I just want to know if it works or is it good. And I also have some green corrector and some more rosy corrector. Yeah. The second one has some small random eyeshadows that I did not fit in my big one, and these are also various brands. This one is my small lipstick palette with some nude colors. I put them in here, and then they have a magnet underneath, and then they can be held by the packaging. The packaging is made from metal. Yeah, they look like this, and it's pretty small, and I think that's awesome. And then I have another one. These holds also lipstick, and these are more the red and colorful shades. More orangey. I have the primary colors over here, so I can mix my own berry lipstick color if there is not a color there that I want to use on my client, or the client doesn't see any color that they're liking. So I can mix. I would say this one is a little bit too much for the client. I can mix it with white, or I can mix it with yellow, so I can make my own custom color, and that's amazing. And I sometimes, of course, will use this space for mixing and it's pretty easy to clean off, and yeah. Okay, very last compartment, and yeah, why don't you want to start here? In here I have my eyeshadow palette that I kind of make myself. I deposited these colors into this plastic container, and I think it's very light and comfortable to keep in my kit. And of course, it does not look the best, but I think for me it's more important that I can carry my kit in a way that feels good for me. And once I open her up, I can have my colors laid out, and since the packaging is clear, I can really see the colors very well. And over here I have some colors from Zoeva. This is a palette from MAC, and the second compartment is protected by some paper. I could use some plastic, but I think it's more convenient for paper. And then I show you how I put this thingy out. I grab the spots under there, and then I have my Essence eyeshadows and my more high-end eyeshadows over there, and then I lay it down, and I have reach I can let's say I can reach various colors. And yeah, one color just broke off during I was preparing all the stuff for filming. And yeah, all these colors are from Essence. These are the small palettes, and I depotted all of them and obviously put them in here. And these colors are toppers, and they are very glittery and have a more duochrome shine to them. And this is a Petite palette, and I also depotted it and put it in here. And yeah, once I'm done with my eyeshadow, I spray it with alcohol so it gets disinfected and cleaned. And then put this one again on top. So the first layer is protect. And I put some paper to protect these ones. And yeah, I would say this palette is a pretty artistic one. And of course, I also want to find another way to organize my eyeshadows, but at the moment, this is a very good way. I like to keep them. All right, okay, let's go ahead. I have 2 packs of some wipes. I don't use them on the face, I just like to use them to clean up any fallout under the eye. Then up next here, I have a box with some cotton swabs and some cotton rounds. I use them for the prep and to clean up at the eye area. And yeah, pretty handy to have. And the very last box or bag is my bag with some applicators. These ones are from Action Market, and these are pretty darn not expensive. And I have a few of them, and once I use it on the client, I either trash it or give it to them if they want to use it for a further application. And I also have some small ones. These are from Amazon. I also have these ones. These are the pretty normal makeup applicators. And I also carry some Puderquasten. I really don't know what it's called in English. Powderquast? No, I don't know. And oh, that's very random. There's a stippling sponge in here that I would normally use on SFX makeup. Yeah, and I think it's very important for me that I have a full bag of it so I can just grab it and throw it away after the use. I don't use the Real Techniques ones or the very expensive ones from Beauty Blender, because I buy it for 20 euros, one sponge, and then throw it away. No, I don't think that's very cool to do. All right, the very last thing that I'll show you once again a little bit more in depth is my Makeup Forever Professionals empty palette. And I just decided to do it that way that I have the first layer here. This first layer has some blush. These are all from Catrice. This is a translucent powder, a pressed powder from Catrice as well. And these are some highlighters, and the darker shades can be also used as a glowy blush. And these are from Makeup Revolution. And underneath, I decided to, I'm very creative. I decided to, that's the metal insert. And once I'm working, I put the insert over here, and I have another layer down there. And this one has the plastic protectant film. I use it over there. And then I have as well 2 layers. And these ones also have a magnet on the other side of the product, and this palette is made from metal again, and then I can put them in here. And these ones are contour powders, some darker ones, some highlighter, and this is an eyeshadow palette that I departed. It's the MUA palette. I don't really use them. I stick a lot to the other eyeshadows that I already have, and yeah, once I'm done with the application, I also disinfect it and put them right over here. Alright, you guys, this has been the first video of what's in my makeup kit. Yeah, I hope it was a little bit helpful for you or interesting for you to see what I use for my application. And yeah, in the next video I will show you my suitcase, and in there is some other stuff that I need for my application. Yeah, see you next Sunday. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Bye bye.